First of all, let us introduce our group. We are from Group 2, English, Economic, and Business. First member,
My name is Naufal.
Najwa Kholila,
Regita Dinda Asmarani,
Nisa Cahyani,
dan saya Pratiwi Devi Nurhidayati.
Okay, in here I will be present about why education affects the level of poverty. Among the 17 goals set by the SDGs, 2 of them are the goals to end poverty everywhere and in all its forms, as well as the goals to ensure inclusive and equal quality education, as well as support lifelong learning opportunities for all. Education is an important factor in future development. An adequate level of education will increase the opportunities for the poor to get out of poverty. There is a strong relationship between education and poverty, where an increase in the quality of the education sector will be able to reduce poverty, while an increase in poverty will limit access and also the quality of education. The level of education has an influence on poverty because a low level of education is one of the components that causes poverty, so that these two things have a very close correlation. Development in the field of education is an important aspect and needs to be carried out by the government to reduce poverty at this time. Through investment in education, it will be able to improve the quality of human research so that it can encourage and increase in one is productivity as well as increase in skill, knowledge, and productivity possessed, so that this can ultimately increase the income received by the community, which will lead to increased community welfare and poverty alleviation.
The Ministry of Education and Culture, or Kemendikbud, have analyzed data regarding the number of graduates based on education level in 2016. The data states that the most graduates are at the elementary school level with a total of 4,400,553 graduates, and junior high school graduates with a total of 3,281,121 graduates. In the same period of year, the number of graduates between senior high school and vocational high school was not much different. There were 1,263,211 senior high school graduates, while the vocational high school graduates were 1,285,178. And the graduates with the smallest number are universities, with a total of 1,046,141 graduates.
Population by level of education in 2021. Based on data from the Directorate of Population and Civil Registration or DUCAPIL of the Ministry of Home Affairs, the total population of Indonesia reached at 272.23 million people in June 2021. Based on the level of education, as many as 59.19 thousand people, or only 0.02% of the Indonesian population, are educated up to the S3 level. Then, as many as 822.47 thousand people, or 0.03% of the population, are educated up to S2. Then, the population educated up to S1 was 11.58 million, or 4.25%. Furthermore, the population who studied at the D3 level was 3.46 million people, or 1.27%, and D1 and D2 education reached at 1.15 million people, or 0.42%. In total, as many as 17.08 million people, 16.7% of the Indonesian population, are educated to universities. Meanwhile, the total population educated up to the first and upper secondary schools was 95.82 million, or 35.2%. In detail, the population who are educated up to the upper secondary school, or SLTA, reached at 56.15 million people, or 20.63%. And those who have a junior high school or SLTP education are 39.67 million people, or 14.57%. Meanwhile, 64.84 million people graduated from elementary school or SE, or 23.82%. A total of 31 million people, or 11.39% of the population, who have not finished elementary school, and 63.49 million people, or 23.32%, who are not or have not yet gone to school.
Based on the comparison of the two data and graphs above, the ongoing education and economic problem in Indonesia can be packaged with the latest innovations. The government and related parties can create all innovation, especially now that information technology has developed rapidly. The innovation in the field of education. Number one is producing educators who are proficient in mastering technology. And then number two, minimalist and inclusive curriculum in line with digital developments. And then number three, entrepreneurial business programs to improve the soft skill of students. And then innovation in the economy. Number one is building and improving digital-based UMKM and IKM. And then number two, supporting the creation of creative products. And the last number three, supporting export activities of local creative products.
Conclusion. Education is an important factor to build the future. Improving the quality of education can reduce poverty level. So, investment in education is very important to improve the quality of human resource. The Ministry of Education and Culture has analyzed data on the number of educational grads in 2016 and 2021. The data is like the table in the previous explanation. From the data above, the government has succeeded in making a new innovation which has an impact on increasing the number of graduation rate from the 2016 to 2021.
Okay, that's our presentation. Thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.